We really gotta stop meeting like this, but good morning. So we about to get into breakfast. Not too much because I didn't even clean down the stove, but I had to pull out my Old Faithful because it's easier for me to cook bacon inside this pan than anything else. I don't know if you can hear, but my kids is upstairs acting a whole plum fool. It's Ethan mainly screaming. He want to get out the room. But Mama just trying to have this breakfast cooked for them. Jackson decided to spray alcohol on his eye. Lord Jesus. So now he's getting an eye flush. Ethan, put that stuff back. On today's episode, Jackson is upset with the world because Jackson don't know how to sit down. Jackson don't know how to sit down and mind his business. Right, Jaxie Jax? Your nose is dirty. Yeah, I'm just tired. Like, I didn't mess with that pimple. I had a pimple patch on for 3 days. And I messed with it. And y'all look crusty. Now it's gonna scar. Get off my laptop.
For real? Where are you at? There is.
The giant
They're all up there.
Why does everybody have the same character?
Cause it's free. And plus you just die.
Hype John. Hype John. Blessed Rising. It is your girl, Ashley. We are back here with another vlog. I'm excited because it is Vlogmas. I feel like if I don't say I'm participating in Vlogmas, then I won't knock myself off the scale. But one thing I love about Vlogmas is all the beautiful vlogs that are posted, all the creativity that's posted. And even if it's not centered around like Christmassy or whatever, and it's just people taking the initiative to vlog every day up until Christmas, I think it's awesome because I love watching vlogs and I don't have to wait till like my favorites upload. I have a plethora of content to watch and that is super exciting. So with further ado, let's get into this vlog. What's up, y'all? So we are in the car. Ethan has a doctor's appointment today. Jack's over there. And I'm not really gonna vlog in the car because it's just not safe, but we are on our way to the doctor's appointment. So hopefully all goes well. And I find a really good parking space. Sheesh. There's so much going on. All right, gang, we just arrived at the doctor's office. I got a pee, so I'm not even gonna pick this camera up until we get into the building. Pray that I don't pee myself, because baby. We are in the elevator on floor 4. Yo, can you sit down?
Can you sit down in your show, please? Please, sit down.
I didn't get a chance to do Ethan's hair today, but he's still cute. Look at Bubba Bear. Outfit of the day. I don't look so much like a block today. I got this from Fashion Nova. Stop. This is Mommy's Cammy. Okay. Jack, what you doing? Uh-oh, you see outside? Outside? Yeah, it looks really cool. Can you stay over here? Jackson. It is quite a few people in here, so I don't really want to vlog because there is a lot of people, and just because we're in the doctor's office and there's children, so we probably won't see you guys again until we're back in the car or back home or whatever we do. So sorry about that, y'all. But lots of toys.
He's like,
You okay? Huh, lovey? Now you press the button down. Good job, Bookies. A lot of diffusing. Ethan was starting to have a meltdown, which sucked, but I feel like the only place to do it is gonna be here, and I really don't care what people think because it's my child and this is not the worst. We're in a bit of ready? Would you like to get up off the floor so we can go? All right, take your time. When you're ready, I'm here, okay? We are in the parking garage. OT was a success. You guys obviously seen when Ethan began to have a meltdown. Part of it is because when he's tired, this is typically snack time, wind down time. I give him a little bit of tablet time, things like that. But when children go to OT, if you haven't experienced it, or if you're waiting for that to happen, typically children, they get overstimulated, they get overwhelmed, they're doing a lot of work, a lot of things that they're not used to doing. I know sometimes it might look like they're just playing there, but these are a lot of the times the things are done specifically and strategically to help teach the children different things, and that is exhausting. It is a mental workout for them, sometimes a physical workout. So you just have to be like mindful of that. And you have to understand that, like, it's a lot for them. It's just, think of you going to the gym, and then once you're out of the gym, how you're feeling. You know what I mean? So I know it's expected. So I'm not going to be harsh with him. I'm not going to snap out on him. I'm not going to yell at him, because he's not doing necessarily anything wrong. While that behavior is not ideal, he is still very young, where he is being shaped and molded. And I am taking into consideration what he's going through. You know what I mean? So after all of that, I didn't show you guys all of it, obviously, because I couldn't just set my camera up and just do that, because I was just, one, that would be weird, and I just didn't have that because I had the other baby with me. And even still, I'm not going to show you the whole thing. And once I got him up, you know, we counted to 10. He screamed through it. We got to about 7, 8. He was smiling a little bit. So I was like, okay, I know on 10, whether he jumped up or not, I'm going to lift him up and jump. And they were just going to jump and jump. And I'm going to calm his system, give him some sensory input. And at most, if I have to pick him up and carry him, then I'm going to pick him up and I'm going to carry him. And then we're going to head out until we can get him calmed down. But a lot of times with behavior, if you're struggling with that and you have an autistic child, redirection, consistency, and you will see a difference prayerfully. If not, my heart is still with you, and just keep, you know, you do what you can to maintain your self-regulation and to help regulate your child. It's really about learning your child and learning their stems and learning what they're doing, and then you go from there. So I'm about to get out of here because people are coming to the parking lot and they're starting to look at me and see, like, what am I doing? And I don't care. You know, I'm a seasoned vlogger. I've been vlogging since 2008. But we need to get on the road before these kids start snapping out anyway. But I love you guys, and see you in a bit. Jackson is reading his book, and Ethan is pressing some buttons on the iPad. You too. I really get out. I know y'all be wanting to see Charlottesville, but I really get out, dog. So let me shoot y'all some B-roll. So hopefully y'all can hear me. If not, then this is a waste of footage. But I really just wanted to say while this was on my mind, and I didn't want to forget it because I kind of touched base on it when we first got into the car. But if you are a mom of a toddler, and especially if you're a mom of a child that has special needs, whether it's autism or some type of disability, whatever, all I can speak on is if you have autism, your child has autism, and like dealing with some of the meltdowns and them stemming and, you know, just dealing with their behavior stuff, especially when they're really young. Like, I really want you to be encouraged, and I really want you to understand that when things happen, it's you and your child, it's you and your family. You have to have laser focus. Don't you focus on anything else that's going on, what people are doing, people looking at you, people saying things. It's about you and that child right then and there in that moment, okay? And it is about my words is a little crazy because I'm driving and I gotta focus on driving versus you talking out, so I'm just talking and driving. But you have to really be focused on minimizing, what's the word? What is the word, child? Distinguishing the fire that is out and that is happening. And to do that, your mental energy has to be focused on your child and the situation at hand. So don't look at anybody, because there are people that's going to give you looks, there's people that's going to say things, there's going to be, and you don't need that energy, because your focus is on your child and getting you and your child into a safe space and environment. Don't care if your child screams, don't care if your child's on the floor. Hopefully it's clean. Like Ethan was on the floor, but Ethan had his hood on, he had protective gear on, that he's not direct contact with the floor. There was nothing that he could hit or harm himself, or he wasn't in the traffic path of anybody that would hurt him, or that he would be blocking away. So he had space to do that. So you want to make sure that if you're not in a space like that, you get to a space like that, and then you work through it and you stay calm. The biggest thing in distinguishing the meltdowns and the fires is staying calm and self-regulation. So I encourage you, let me see. I encourage you, oh no, Jesus. I'm gonna have to stop because I need to focus on driving. Okay. I encourage you that on your downtime, when you're not with your children, or like obviously I'm with my children all the time, but when it's a mellow time, to look up some self-regulation techniques, to read some books on self-regulation, and learn how to do it, so that when you're in those situations, you can practice those things and implement them, because it's really important for you to stay calm. You staying calm and you staying in control of the situation is what's going to matter the most, and is how you're going to be the most successful. Like, I wish I could have recorded the entire situation so you could see how I diffused the situation, and not saying I'm the best, but I know what works for my child. I'm very aware of his stems. I'm very aware of what triggers him, and I'm very aware, like, when he's sleepy, he's tired, he's hungry, overstimulated, overwhelmed, so I can tap into that, and I know how to do it. And I'm gonna be the first to say, just because I say I know how to do it might bump and fall. Maybe not. Just because I'm the first to say I know how to do it, it doesn't mean that it works all the time. So like, just hear that point out. Sometimes they just got to get it out. As adults, we get triggered and we get overstimulated and we get overwhelmed, and we have moments. Now if you're neurotypical, we know that we're not going to throw ourselves out on the floor and do it. It's not to say that we don't want to, though. So imagine having, when you have those desires to like scream and be upset, and we have that trigger, like, okay, this is not socially acceptable. But imagine not being able to control that, like having all of that and like not knowing how to stop it. So it's really putting yourself in your child's shoes, and understanding that. That's why I'm very sympathetic to mothers when I see them out in public. Like, if I cannot help, like if I'm with my kids and I cannot help, it's like, I'm just like an encouraging word, or just a look of like, you got this, mama, or just a fist, something to let them know that they are not alone and that they are okay. Because I know people feel embarrassed by it, but honestly, if you get that out of your head, I'm not going to be embarrassed by my child. I'm not embarrassed because my child is learning to operate in a world that doesn't socially accept what's going on with them, and is not willing to create spaces for him to be himself and to learn and to grow. So that's just where it is. I know it's kind of talky. I didn't mean it to be that long, but when you get to driving and talk and chat and your hands free, you get to going. But I really, really wanted to say that to moms that have children that have special needs and deal with the meltdowns in public. And even if they don't have special needs, it's about you and your child, okay? Them people ain't got nothing to do with you. You are not hurting or harming them. Like, yes, it is inconvenient, but just think of it as that. What is a minute or two, maybe 5, maybe 10 in the grand scheme of things, you know what I mean? So just really just chill out. Don't worry about them. Focus on you and your kids and getting your family safe and everything back productive. It took me about 5 minutes, if that, before we were up out the door and into the car. So I could have handled that so differently and just like been erratic, and it would have been longer because they feed off of your energy. But I'm about to pull up at home, so I want to go ahead and get up off of here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Bye. Don't you ever let nobody tell you you ain't special. Don't you ever let nobody tell you you ain't special. Let nobody tell you you ain't special. We have made it home. I gotta get these kids out the car. Okay, so we pull up and there's like a fire or something started right there. Do y'all see that? It's smoking, but it's like flames. And the property manager just came out looking at it like, what the heck? And they're trying to figure out what's going on. So I'm not really sure what's going on. And so they're looking up, trying to see what's going on. And now he has water. Can y'all see him? He has water trying to like distinguish it. Oh, I'm here because I forgot that the elevator wasn't working. So I had to go. So I just asked him if it was working because I have the kids. And so we have to go up the steps. So I'm about to pull it into the garage, and I can't talk to her because we got to go up like all these flights of steps. This is just the cutest thing ever. Like, the cutest. They put up our lobby's Christmas tree. Oops, you okay? Okay. The stairs we have to take. I'm right behind you. He's up there, Bubba. Can we go? Little bear, go. Your girl's tired. You see my ponytail? Tired. You did it. Come on. No. No, you like you behind bars now. No. Open. All right. Dad going out of service. No. Bye. Come on, Jackson. Jackson. Come on. Oh, was you trying to take your shoe off? Oops. Take your foot out.
Yeah.
Get off. You're not gonna get no snack. No, you're not. You want a snack?
It's a party.
It's a party, but you didn't get your vitamin either. So. Yeah. Go sit down. What's up, baby? So I'm extremely tired, and I do apologize beforehand if the footage is like, you know what? I don't apologize for nothing. Why would I apologize? You watching me because you want to watch my life. We here. We Kim folk. We skin folk. Might not be skin folk, but we Kim folk. We YouTube folk. So you gonna get what I give, and it's okay. We have to get out of the habit of apologizing for our content. You know what I mean? Unless like the noise, like unless it's something like you can't avoid, like or the sound cut off, and then I just put words across the screen. But then again, baby, who am I apologizing for? I'm being me. Anywho, so I'm about to make some meat because I'm tired. We have look. Back to what I was saying. I'm gonna make me some leftover tuna because there's only a little bit left in there. I'm gonna make me a little tuna sandwich because I'm hungry. And some honey wheat with a piece of provolone, and I'm gonna call it a day. I'm tired, y'all. I'm not used to going outside the house. So when I do go outside the house, it really does, like, it takes so much, like, physical. It's not like super strenuous or nothing like that, but like I am flinging kids around, throwing them in and out strollers and car seats and pulling them up from off the floor from tantrums. It does take a lot out of me. But it's like the mental exhaustion kind of that couples with it that really be like, ooh, child, girl, air a cigarette. But yeah, so we are home. There's a couple of things I do have to get done. Like I need to do these dishes, but I think I'm gonna take a beat and wait until I feel up to doing it, or see what I can load up into the dishwasher. But I do need to sit down and write down the questions that I have to ask Ethan's teacher, because I don't know if I told you guys, probably not. If you follow me on social media, then maybe you know a little bit more. Okay. Here. Ethan is starting preschool. Yeah, I know. It's been a long journey. We just had his IEP meeting not too long ago. This whole journey has been a journey. If you have a child with autism or any special needs, then you know. Many times crying, many breakdowns, many doctor's appointments, therapies. He's still in therapy. We just came from OT, as you saw. But yeah, so he's prepping to go to school. The thing with school is the fact that he's not going to the same school that Eli is going to. He's actually going to a different school because they actually had space. They were the only school that had space in their classroom, in the autism classroom. So it's about 6 students. There's 4 teacher assistants and 1 teacher. So real small classroom size. They'll be able to do hands-on with him. I want to do a school visit, class visit, see how things are ran. So that's something I need to ask the teacher. But again, I need to reach out to the teacher and ask questions to her and my concerns to see, solidify some schedules and timings, because he does have OT therapy as well. And until we can kind of like play with the schedule a little bit to see what's best, if he's going to come in late or if he's going to leave early, whatever we're going to do there. But yeah, I'm about to make this. I'm about to eat, and then I'll pick y'all back up once the day gets moving some more. But I just need to take a beat and take a break. So I just gave him a little snack. And of course, he's on Miss Houston. I love that the doctor's office, every time we go, they give them books. And I think that's so amazing. I guess they're still working on the elevator because there's the elevator man. Not the greatest sign, but isn't it beautiful out here, y'all? Look. I will forever stand for my balcony. It just literally, you're just so close. Living in the mountains, you're just so close to just up above. And when I say living in the mountains, I don't mean like living in the mountains, like off-grid type living, no. But we do live in a suburbanized mountain.
But what happened to him was, he said he couldn't move his index finger. He was like this.
It'll start hurting and pulsating like it's swollen.
Yeah, like his hands stayed as this. He's like, I can try to move it. Like,
you should have put him in his, you should put your hands in your pocket.
I did it. I have my water bottle right, this one, I have a water bottle right here, my hand in my pocket, and my other arm right here.
Let's see. Look at Bigums. You know he climbed up there to get him some chips. Jack.
My phone's been tweaking.
What? Y'all, I am not gonna lie. I am tired. And I think I might end the vlog here because I'm tired. And if I keep it going, it's gonna take longer to edit. Y'all, oh my God, the scab came off my pimple. Ew. If I don't end the vlog here, I'm going to keep vlogging, and then it's going to be a longer vlog to edit, and then it's going to get late, and then I'm not going to want to vlog. I'm not going to want to edit. So I think I might leave it here. And I have so many scars. And do that. Happy Vlogmas. See you in the next video. Oh, you was getting it, Bookies.